Dash down in B and to shoot him as quickly as possible, faster than the game intends.
You have to mash this pretty fiercely, and I don't know if you've ever experienced mashing a directional pad button, but it's not pleasant.
Okay, and time is coming up.
All right,
when
so
it goes dark.
screen fades to black.
Time. And that is a PB for me.
Good job.
That is a PB.
Job, sir.
All because you pushed that cycle.
That's a legit PB. That's 1 second faster than my practice room PB. So that's really exciting. Shout outs to the Game Boy community, especially.
Okay, guys, you're going to want to listen up for this one. We have a $20,000 donation from the Yeti. They say, hey all, Yeti here. We're happy to announce we've hit 100,000 raised stuff. Yeah! And I think we did, with that, I think we did unlock that Kingdom Hearts 2 Final S Mix run. So thank you so much, the Yeti. That's amazing. All right, and with that, are you guys ready for some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I'm gonna throw it over to Zorlax7. It's all you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Zorlax7. We're gonna be playing some Ninja Turtles 3 for the Game Boy. I got the Cowabunga boys behind me. This is gonna be a time. Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga. Shout outs to widescreen.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just too hype. That's a world record.
Give this man a follow. Give this man a follow. Zorlax7. That's with the world record.
9-second PB. So
nice.
I think I made up for Kirby, right?
Yeah.
Really did.
Vengeance of Turtles. Yeah, and these credits are terrible. Turns out the game was made by a guy named Scratch, Dirtbag, Triceratops, Scaletail, so on.
I mean, to place down these depth packs and take out those cave bugs before they're able to go and deal damage. And now that I successfully do that, I get to show off this really crazy trick. So after this Imperial officer is going to be rounding this last checkpoint, we're going to give him a little bit of a butt boost by laying this trip mine down right at his feet. That's a bad angle. I'm going to try again. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, that's really good. Oh, yeah. So basically, because I laid that trip mine in a really good spot, he got catapulted to the end trigger where he's able to activate the switch. And if I land him right in that for something that's classified as a segmented strat, which basically means you should never do it in a run. No, not enough speed. No, not enough speed. Okay. No, my turning's off. Okay, so I'm just going to do the normal strat. That's okay. I'm going to set up a hard save here instead of a quick save because I have a pretty high probability of soft walking in that spot. And there we go, I got it. Thank you. Thank you. So that being said, getting over to this dump garbage thingy, we're not supposed to do this for a while, and there's like a lot of like snaking through and like I think a block really hype. Okay. So coming down here, I'm going to be saying hi to Lando, and if you remember me talking about that inventory, boom, I just picked up my first Seeker drone. Shoutouts to Vrindar, the Seeker drone god himself. Yeah. Hey, Lando. So if I activate this elevator too soon, before Lando steps on it, it's actually a soft walk in the game. But hey, now we have the power of friendship on our side. Damn straight. All right, here we go. Yeah, friendship. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! All right, so here I'm going to push this guy over because I'm really mean. But more importantly, when he dies, he actually drops an invisible TD drop. However, if you don't push him over like that, the TDs have a pretty high probability of despawning, and that's a huge problem. We need those TDs. Because the power of friendship does not carry its weight as much as explosives and stuff. Sorry, Lando. Even though you're explosive in my heart. Here I'm sticking my lightsaber in the wall. He's got a turret gun. And now he's dead. I hope that information about our waifu wasn't important. Whoops. There we go. Clearing out that last enemy there. And boom. That's all right. I mean, even though we don't have the information, power of friendship is enough, right, guys? Yeah. Woo! Wow, you guys really like friendship. That's pretty cool. I like friendship, too. Anyways, this level is going to be really cool. We're going to pick a seeker drone. It's just going to be me riding a bunch of elevators. So this is a great time to read a bunch of donations.
Okay, wonderful. We do have a bunch of donations.
Say 2 more.
Okay, we got a $50 anonymous donation. Had to donate during the best Star Wars game ever. Good luck, Covert Muffin. Donation goes to Runner's Choice. And we've got $25 from Elo Jiminy. Hey, Muffin, this donate goes to one of the best people that I know. Good luck with the run, man. Team Forlorn.
Yeah, Team Forlorn for life. Sorry, it's a meme. So that being said, now is going to be like the first and last real portion of RNG. I'm sure the AI can give us troubles with boxing us out, but this is legit RNG. All right? Okay. So what I'm doing here is quick saving, quick loading, and re-entering a trigger. Wow, this is really bad. Are the vents even going? Oh, no, they were. They're going, right? Yeah, they're going. There we go. Okay, we're in there. Yeah. So basically, the currents have like a random pattern that spawns every time you pass through that trigger. So quick saving, quick loading is a good option. Wow, this is pretty bad. But we're in there. We're entering the jet streams. Baby Bird has entered the jet stream. Love you, Mom. All right, but here's the first epic lightsaber on lightsaber combat. It's really wait, what are you doing? That's not a lightsaber. Oh no. Take a look at Tavion because she used to be a huge run killer. And they tried to see if I could find any saber strats. So you'll notice that I have blue style if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And you're not supposed to have blue style until the next mission. However, during the dialogue of Lightsaber Skip, I was able to acquire blue style. And so because of this, I am going to enter this fight, knock her prone, and bake a batch. Take a bath. Yeah, thank you. All right, so here's another cutscene we're entering. We're doing this because... All
right, we've got $10 from Jonathan. Thanks for the best run of 2017, Covert Muffin. Please stay and commentate every run for the rest of the day.
Awesome. Okay, so upcoming here is going to be the Vape Nation corridor. Oh, no! Okay, so I messed up a jump there. Oh, the drugs! Okay. All right, we're through. So here I'm going to force jump in order to get up to this door. This next trick is going to be so hyped, so get the Pog Champs ready in chat. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to destroy this droid, destroy that droid, and then I'm going to use some Bactus to heal up. All right, I need you. Okay, give me your gun. Give me your... Surrender your weapon, okay? Push him over there. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. We got the setup. Here we go. Come on, get up there. Give me. I want. All right, and we're out of there. And boom, the Stormtrooper's loaded on the train. Yeah! That being said, this trick is, for some reason, I still don't know why they let me do this, but they let me name this trick. And this is known as Snakes on a Train. Shout outs to Sammy L. Jack. So basically, wait, I want to see the Stormtrooper. I'm going to kill that guy. If you guys could just give me the room, I need to call my friend. What? Wow. I didn't expect the Imperials to be that well-mannered. Thank you, guys. Oh, my goodness. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so that going to that cutscene actually despawns all those guys. Awesome. So coming in here, we're going to have a little bit of audience participation in the Twitch chat. So if everybody in Twitch chat could, if you'd like to partake, no worries. What I need you to do is type out Spaceman. And what you're going to do is type it in all caps and put a space in between every single letter. And this is because, yeah, you guessed it, we're going into outer freaking space. So opening these hangars doors is going to cause all of these troopers and stuff to be sucked out, and they die instantaneously. However, for some reason, because Kyle is wearing cloth pants, we're going to be able to survive in the vacuum of space. Yes! Outer space! Oh no, I missed it! Alright, so the goal is to get to this hangar door before it fully closes, so let's focus. God. Yes, and we got it. Second try. Here we go. Thank you.
I would like to confirm that the spaceman has taken over chat.
Yes, you guys are awesome. All right, here we go. So up next is going to be a bit of a butt clench scenario where I'm actually out of Bactas, so I'm going to have a hard time healing. I need to get this security key from this officer. There's tons of shotgun troopers, which for some reason shotgun troopers... Uh-oh. Oh no, it's so plugged! Oh, okay. All right. That's okay. I think the save is not corrupted, so we should be okay. Oh no. Oh no. I knew this was gonna happen. Brindar, help! Send help! Okay, so let's load the quick save. Okay. Okay, come on. Please work. All right, so that worked. CG FOV 100. All right, don't clap yet. Don't clap yet. So we might have corrupted the save. If we did, that's okay. I have a backup on the next mission that I can go to. Oh, yeah, the save file is corrupted. Okay. So I'm sorry, guys. Basically what happens there is when you enter the cutscene, it stops the two-switch door puzzle from having to go. But because we're on a time here for this marathon, it's really complicated and really hard and takes a lot of practice. But you know what? The community for this game is amazing. And that skip is definitely an homage to the community. So major shout-outs to the Jedi Knight 2 and the Jedi Knight Academy speedrunning communities. Everybody is all for pushing the game forward. And because of this, I was able to bring this game to GDQ today and put on a great performance. So thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Can we get a clap for the community? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Okay. Anyways, up here is NS thing. But sometimes that just doesn't work. Here we go. I'm just going to take this nice and easy. That being said, if you've played this game casually, you know how insanely difficult Dasan is from a fight. And the saber mechanics are really complicated, but basically, quick draw, force speed, and dead. Time. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Thank you so much. That being said, once again, shout-outs to the communities. Shout-outs to these guys. These are my friends supporting me here in life. Shout-outs to my family for being really supportive. And thank you guys for all the donations and kind words. Doctors Without Borders is a really great cause, and so I hope you guys continue to get hype, continue to donate, and enjoy the rest of the marathon. Thank you.
Thank you so
Ooh, somehow I'll make a man out of you.
I'm never gonna catch my breath.
Sing about it, those who knew me.
Boy, I was a fool in school for cutting gym.
Yes, I'm scared to death.
Hope he doesn't see right through me.
Now I really wish that I knew how to swim.
Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river.
Be a man.
With all the force of a great typhoon.
Be a man.
With all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as a man, you must be swift as a coursing river.
man.
With all the force of a great typhoon.
Be a man.
With all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Come on, chat, with me. Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river.
man.
With all the force of a great typhoon.
Be a man.
With all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Ha!
All right, now come play the video game. You hit it? Okay.
Beautiful.
Team run. We're doing it.
All right. All right, so you saw how slow that menu went. Now we'll get to see how...
I can open your eyes and take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath,
things
it gets
to see.
better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I
A whole
used to
new
be.
world
Every turn a surprise.
with new horizons
Every
to
moment red
pursue.
letter.
I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole.
Extra.
We got one extra.
All right, so now we're into the real Pete fight, and this fight is really awful. And if you die, you go all the way back to before the timed fight.
All right, nice. So
Goes into a
that
quick
he's going
battle
to
form.
dodge those ghost enemies. Those ghost enemies are very, very powerful. He's going to try to. It looks like he only used one bat cry right there. Stay away! Stay away! Stay away! Stay away!
Okay, yeah. You could see those little missiles just following him. We were really hoping it wouldn't hit him.
That little ghost fart was following you the whole time. So there was Bloody was kind of using a technique where he was never using points for Gaston. That was dope, dude. All right, sick.
Oh, when I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I've grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a bug.
Woo! My, what a guy, Gaston. No one shoots like Gaston, makes those buttes like Gaston, then goes tromping around.
Not singing during this one?
Yeah, there actually will be one
Well,
more.
there will, but
there
are a couple more.
Yeah, this is kind of where the run really picks up. After he goes through this gummy mission, he doesn't have another one breaking it up. And because they hit this, when this game got ported to PS4, the load times are god tier. So just the pace of it is crazy from here. But yeah, during these, Edo, go ahead.
Yeah, one thing, well, I mean, just kind of get some sour please in chat because this music, I don't know what they decided to do with this gummy music, but they were just like, guitar dude, you just want to rock out?
It.
And they were just like, okay, and they just decided to let him go for it.
I love it, man. This
no,
is
it's some good music. Now, Edo, if you could please read some donations for
No
us.
problem. I have a $100 donation from Bongo102 that says an extra from Cat235 that says Gaston was on point. We also have a $20 donation from Flux Dog and Celeda that says, we're convinced. Now we're fans of Gaston. Donation goes to Spike Vegeta and his gossamer-like voice. Have fun. We have a $333.33 donation from Anonymous that just says heart.
Thank
that
you.
specific inflection.
Heart. We have a $100 donation from Anonymous that says, gotta love watching my favorite speedrunner run of my favorite games. Now praise your boy Yevon. And then a $15 donation from Not Myself that says, had to donate again during one of my all-time favorite games to let the couch know that that was an amazing rendition of Hellfire. Although it doesn't hold a candle to the desolate tones of my favorite commentator, Spike Vegeta, send this to Spike's Choice.
What is your choice, Spike?
Dude, I'm super vain. I'm naming Cloud me.
Which, let me check real quick. You are in the lead right now, so let's, if you guys want to keep
That was
Spike
already an
there.
option before she asked me where I would be.
I'm seeing my time right down below. It's actually a pretty good run.
Very
very happy
close.
with it.
You're just getting countless Pog champs in the chat right now.
Yeah, that's a really, really solid marathon run of this. Only 2 deaths over the course of it.
2 deaths. Pretty fast deaths too. But I'm really happy how I played.
Want to note that coming up right after this, we have basically every super boss you want from this game. We're actually going to be going right into the bonus game first.
Yeah.
Which is this game
We'll do
again.
Data Org first, I believe.
We'll be fighting Data Org.
And that's purely because he's already on the profile for Data Org, and he'll have to actually, load a save for it and stuff.
Right.
And for the others, he'll have to switch to a different profile, as well as it's just kind of fun to end on the boss fights.
All right, time is coming up here in just a second. Just go ahead and mash. We're going to be using Session to kill him. Time.
Hey!
Wow, 302.
302.
That was a 301. That was a 59. That's all right.
All right.
Good job, bud.
Real good.
Actually, it was a 301 because he didn't right back.
As much damage as we can here with that.
Set this combo up so that I can get into the corner and
get the same thing set up.
And here we go. Now, it's going to look pretty similar, but with a lot more blizzards instead of physical attacks. It's going to be using Blizzard, Reflect. Oh, no.
Yeah, the timing on that is stupid.
No, it's actually
absolutely
very,
stupid.
very difficult.
Yeah.
You have to mash incredibly quickly.
I think just for the sake
Or
of safety.
time it.
For the sake of safety, I think I'm just.
Both of them getting in effectively double damage.
So Bloody's doing it on purpose. He's specifically going to let her get into their two clones. Now all of this fire is dealing damage to her both times. It's not the same as Xemnas' clone. It's going to go into an explosion, reflect combos, and
watch that top right health bar.
Unbelievable, man. It's like 4.5, 5 bars just gone in a second.
Once again, getting her to that point where she had that. He really wants to say that sentence.
Okay, so he used Retaliating Slash there. He's going to go into limit form and try to finish off the fight without ever seeing his big meteor DM. Ragnarok. Unbelievable. First try, no armor. He's going to start with limit form here and throw an ether as he uses a limit so that he gets his full MP refilled. Now he goes into his second Ars Arcanum after his Antetsuken. He's starting to deal a lot more damage now, as you can tell.
We'd like to see our party members throwing up those Mega Elixirs.
Yeah, and it's crucial that they throw one up here. Otherwise, we're going to see
Yo,
that DM
Goofy,
again.
our boy.
Goofy's amazing, and here we go, Ragnarok to finish it off. Unbelievable.
So,
kind of borrowed from SMB3 in that regard. There's a P meter as well. It's not shown on screen, but controlling it's a lot easier. I think the Super Mario World runners would agree.
Yeah. And 6-2 is a really nice stage to have Fire Flower for. You can see how much easier that is, getting through all of those different pipe jumps than
But
it is
watching
in Little
someone like
Mario.
Cosmic play this,
Woo!
I mean...
He's keeping it fresh.
6-2 is already a challenging enough stage with...
Death right at the end of 6-2.
This is already a challenging enough stage with a power-up. Doing it small Mario only is...
Definitely.
Gained the quick kill on Triclide, but ended up clutching it out at the end anyway. It's worth noting here, if we're just talking about PBs directly, that the BJW is definitely the favorite to win for this game. He has by far the strongest PB of the three, though they're all fairly evenly matched, I would say.
I just wanted to say before you guys keep continuing on, but we did reach $900,000.
That is awesome.
Let's get to that 1 million, guys. We're almost there.
Okay, so here's the chance where you're going to get to see Justifend using Peach in order to, or Princess in order to skip a little segment. There's a gap that otherwise wouldn't be accessible, and if you were to try to make that gap, you would actually fall in despite the...
And we got a $10,000 donation. from Notch himself saying, "Hey guys."
It's a good message. Here you see Karu going for some clips as well. There's a whole chain of these clips that
you can use Yoshi wings to end a level early in stages that they're available in, but they're not available in very many stages. And so one option is you can duplicate blocks in a very specific way to glitch the game into giving you Yoshi wings that aren't meant to be there. So what you're going to see these runners doing, and I have to explain it fast because it's about to happen faster than you can tell. You're going to see
Aaron dying at the top of Morton. That's a very costly death.
So you're going to see 2 quick block duplications that happen. That's going to allow one of the blocks to change its properties in order to have Yoshi wings inside them. All right, so the first step is that. Now he has to make the choice. There's a variety of methods he can use to get through the next section with the raft. He's going to pick up Yoshi, but what he does with it, I have no idea.
Dot's looking over, trying to see what...
I know what he's doing with it.
What happens to Truman so that he can kind of react with his own strats. And he's doing the raft skip. Oh! Wow. What was the swag level on that trick?
That's an 11 out of 10.
Wow.
That is an extremely risky trick. It saves quite a lot of time. It is very challenging.
This all set up for you guys.
No big deal.
NBD, as the kids say.
What happened to him was actually a very common mistake. If you don't turn around before you touch the side of the screen for the first hit in the second phase, you can accidentally pull Mario away from the wall, which you would have no way of really knowing that that's happening, just because of the fact that he's off screen at the time. So it's very easy to drop the Mecha Koopa and not realize that you're not dropping it anywhere near his head.
Oh.
Of course, thanks to all the staff and the runners. We also have a $500 donation from FandomServices.com that says, "Hello and good luck to all the runners from FandomServices.com. Had to donate during the Super Mario Relay. Great to see this dream become a reality this year. Donation goes to Kill the Animals because keeping the possibility of setting a record alive makes watching all the more exciting." We have a $2,000 donation from Special Circumstances that says, "I'm proud of everybody involved with this event. Big shout out to Grand Pooh Bear for keeping me entertained over the..."
Next save. I'll be reminding you throughout the run constantly to save.
We have a $200 donation from Gluttony 1 of 7 that says, "Let's make it to 1 million and save the animals." We also have a $150 donation from Anonymous that says, "Thanks for all everyone does." $100 from Imprisoned Animal that says, "Save me!"
We'll save you later, don't worry.
Yeah.
So welcome to Sector 4. If you're wondering what happened to Sector 3, don't worry, we go back there later.
That's
to us.
Because he likes watching you suffer.
It's true.
So if you haven't noticed already, each sector has its own sort of theme. This is the aquatic one. So there's going to be a lot of water here if you haven't been able to figure it out.
However, the water is electrified, so we need to go turn it off.
Yeah.
We can only do that after the boss, though, so we gotta go face Saris coming up soon.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but we have a $10,000 donation from the Yeti.
Go for it.
Damn.
That simply says 360 no scope, 1 million hype. And on top of that, we have a
Ugh.
He's fine.
He'll be fine.
No, he's not.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That is the worst pattern to get, because he can fly right into you.
Nope.
No. This boss is really tough. It's got a lot of health. This was the boss earlier when I was talking about it. It would be much easier to fight him with wide beam because you would.
Those frames. We have a $25 donation from Anonymous. Let's not forget that GDQ is about saving lives. Let's save those animals. We have a $25 donation from Trey Trap that says Dark Souls would kill those animals. We have a $200 donation from Vios that says Bubbles must run.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I don't know why. This game is really good with, like, just for a game that's not a horror game, it's really good to have a great atmosphere. And this game has a great horror atmosphere in general, too. But growing up, that was the one thing that scared me the most.
Ross, 110. That's Ross's guess.
Hey.
The
All right.
meantime.
54. What's going to be everyone? Let's see.
Well, let's see. Oh, that's a good sign already. Get the best ending.
Ooh. He was on money, dude. JP was correct.
It's not bad. And the collection, he actually did collect no items. JRP, you made this run look really, really easy.
It is not easy.
We have $200 from Anonymous. Bored at work all week and having an office door to close means it's the perfect time to watch GDQ. Loving this year's show and good luck to all the runners. We have $100 from Anonymous. My son was born during AGDQ 2017, so here's $100 to commemorate his first GDQ anniversary. Also want to take time to recognize a few anonymous donations who didn't leave. We have $200 from Plyceptor. Been enjoying SGDQ all week, and I want to thank everyone involved for bringing everyone together for such a great cause. I hope my donation helps the animals just as much as it helps Doctors Without Borders help those in need.
Hello? Hi, everyone. It's been like 3 hours. Good job. Who's been here the whole time? Uh-huh. Yeah, what are we doing?
Line.
I think that guy knows what he's talking about, to be quite honest.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
We have $50 from Fantoon. Sorry for ruining your race, and I felt bad. So here's $50 towards saving the animals to make things worse.
Freaking elephant ghosts, man.
This is why nobody likes him, dude.
Decision I ever made was when Jack asked me, "Hey, do you have space in your room?" And I said no.
We have $100 from Mud Pirate J. The frames are way more important than the animals. This one is for Patty on the couch so he can get what he wants for once.
Love and affection?
Thanks. Now I just look.
Anonymous, and it says, save the animals. Just kidding, kill them all.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. So the mother brain fight is coming up, and it is very, very difficult. So Zost has to count like, what, 5 million shots?
Yeah.
Almost literally.
Yeah.
So we're going to be quiet so he can count those shots. So if you would
Please, quiet time,
in the
please.
audience, keep your cheering and loud noises to an extreme minimum. I know it's hard for you, but you got to do it.
And he made it.
Look at how gross Mother Brain's eye is.
Skip, no!
The baby. That's satisfying.
Taste the rainbow.
How long have you been holding that in your back pocket?
Literally 5 seconds.
Oh, that's impressive. That was a good one.
All right. The bidding is now closed. Receiving this donation incentive got $250,000 in donations alone. And with a final total of $128,152 to $126,711 at SGDQ 2017, the animals will die.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Devoid of a few steam puffs here. We're home free.
Yep.
Planet Zimbabwe. No. It's not how you spell that.
Zamboni? Is that?
Planet Zamboni.
And to all the SM runners, good luck on the race. It will be a nail biter, and it certainly was.
All right, coming up quick here, we got the good old deer for us.
Very soon.
If you know how it goes, sing along at home.
Spam it in chat if you know how to do it.
Yep. And if you don't know how to do it, then stop.
Figure it out.
Deer Force!
Good run, Zost. Thanks for having us on the couch. I had fun. Chronic, you had fun?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Yep. I managed to have fun even with you.
Going to be taking some steps right here.
Again, you could see that he moved just before taking the steps so that he could get a clear view of Cloud.
And we're approaching our first mini game within Final Fantasy VII.
Lots of flashbacks, lots of mini games. Really, this game is just a giant QuickTime event.
Yeah. Thing about this one though is the you have to press all three of these buttons at the same time. Like you have to match syncing up with the other party members. The only thing though is that the visual cue that is for pressing the buttons, like once you see it, it's already too late.
More optional things later. So here Ben's quickly picking up the remove materia. That's going to be useful later. But for this Chocobo race, we're going to be riding a yellow Chocobo, and hopefully we're going to get first place.
Yeah.
But we'd like to take a little bet about who's going to get second place.
Yeah, so chat, who do you think is going to get second place? It could be either red, blue, pink, purple, or white. So I'd like to see some spam. Who do you guys think is going to get second place? Oh, blue?
Blue one?
See, I always go for pink. I
go for red.
Red.
Ben goes for red.
What about you?
The correct answer is always blue.
Deleting them right away, that basically spends through all his money so he can't place any more units, and immediately initiates the boss fight here. So we just have this guy to defeat.
It's a relatively simple fight. All he has to do is magic breath. Wait, Ben?
Ben, you.
Did you just magic breath yourself?
Did you save?
Dude,
did you save? Did you save, Ben? Did you save? What? How? Estimate or wait?
No, we're fine.
We're good. Yeah. We're good.
JK.
Yeah. See.
Into critical health, but
it opens you up to the potential second lapis laser.
Oh yeah.
Insta death. So
I guess let's see what happens.
Let's hope here for no lapis. It's a low % chance of the double lapis, but it does happen too often. So pray to RNGesus, cross your fingers, whatever you do to prepare for something like this.
and you'll see that they just loaded the huge materia onto that submarine.
But Ben's fully prepared for that, and as Sephiroth rises in preparation of his supernova attack, he'll never get to use it, as this final death blow is going to put an end to the fight.
And that is it, guys.
That is it.
Good job, Ben. You killed it.
You did the thing.
You won the ones.
Pretty good time. So we do have one more.
And time 7:48:04.
What an
dude.
awesome run! Unbelievable.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Incredible.
Hats off to this guy.
Incredible, dude.
Putting that speed run together with all of the safeties and backups necessary to make this marathon safe is no easy feat. A lot of practice and rerouting went into making this happen. So hats off to Ben and the
Merci mille. Voilà. Merci mille fois.
So now we're on the last level. This level isn't too bad, in all honesty. Just have to get to these customers and get to the end.
Hey, why? Much obliged.
Alright, so this is the last level of the game, which also, oddly enough, starts at the credits level, and timing will be coming up in a little bit. Time. What was the time?
So, we're gonna grab a weapon real quick to deal with him, which is the drunk missile. We're just gonna stand here for a second. You can see Darian's coming towards us. We're just gonna take a few shots at him from here. And he wants to come in and join us for some pre-sport, but he's a little bit too tall and he can't quite come in. So yeah, good boss design. Also, he's shaking his head because these are some rockin' tunes. Shoutouts to Andrew Hutschult, by the way. His range. The normal bazookas and stuff will shoot one rocket, and the split missile launches two. These will fire 5 at once. And so it adds some really cool rocket jumping to the game, but it's also really, really iffy. That's not good. That's kind of a problem.
How much do you have to manage your health here?
Quite a bit. Actually, I'm going to have to restart the map. I don't have enough rockets to finish this level. That's unfortunate. I screwed up a couple rocket jumps, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, health isn't that big of an issue with rocket jumping for the most part. There's a couple that are a little bit tricky, but in the game. But as I said, you needed to get 2 keys. As you noticed, I only got 1, but I hit that one switch multiple times and it opened the lever I needed to get to the exit because, again, really well-programmed game. So this is Christ. This is the second boss of the game. This is theoretically the easiest boss in the game, assuming that it actually works the way it's supposed to. So Chris has these 3 shield generators. You need to get him to shoot them. And sometimes... Alright, so he's going to recharge his shields. This isn't going great, but this boss fight's not particularly good. Come on, please just hit this. This is all I'm asking you to do. Alright. I think we're good. Yep, there we go. And also I picked up the firebomb. This gun does a lot of damage, as you can clearly tell. And there we go. That was Christ. So when things go right, he's really easy. And yeah. Enemy is notorious in the original Rise of the Triad for being an unbelievably difficult boss. This game, he's pretty close to being the same thing. And the strat I'm going to be using is pretty safe, assuming one thing goes the way I need it to. So I'm just going to focus here for a second. Grab this firebomb.
Die in a fire, motherfucker.
Alright, sweet. The jump pad sometimes just doesn't work, which is really just convenient.
So as long as Saito gets him in the right place here, it's just really easy.
Yeah, and more as well. So this part of the fight's not particularly hard, but he does have a bunch of attacks that do a lot of damage. If he gets near you, it's bad news, because he does a lot of damage at close range. But he also throws these little larva things at you. Also, he can become Magneto and just pull you in like that. That's pretty cool. Is this going to be enough? I hope so. Also, time's coming up. I should have mentioned that. And time. Alright, so we have stopped El Oscuro. He's gonna have a moment here.
So we got a short little break coming up here. It's probably good for take a couple donations.
Tron Travolta donated $5 a bit ago.
Hey, Tron.
Hey, Tron. He knew what was up with the last cutscene. 18 hours? 18 hours until this cutscene is over. So hype. My boys are finally up there running Titanfall 2 Pod Jam.
Shout outs to Tron Travolta. He is the top console runner in this game, and he's one of my homies. Thanks for the donation, man.
Protocol 1.
We also had $50 from Anonymous, but someone from the
we'll have to take care of, or that we took care of. We still have a few more to go. And we're gonna go ahead and take his communicator there, put it in our helmet, and now we get to hear everything that's going on with the enemies. So, technology. Anyway, now we have a while to wait before the next level. Let's say around a minute. So we got time for some donations.
Yeah, definitely. Time for like 2 or 3 donations.
Nice. Julian donated $200 and merely left a heart. Thank you. Also, Metro donated $20 and said, I woke up and looked at the time to see that I could make it to Super Hot, but when I got here, it just...
We're inside a huge assembly line. We don't really understand what the IMC is building here, but we're going to take advantage of it. So this platform is going to launch forward. We're going to use the momentum from it to basically skip this a pretty large gap. The timing for it is pretty precise. If we don't get it, it's okay. I'll explain that later. But this is a pretty cool trick if we can get it. I think nice.
We got it.
Nice, dude. Good job. Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking trick. And then we're not done yet. We have another big skip coming up. This is crane skip.
There may be a common exit. I recommend you follow the flow.
Really difficult, especially
We found about 3 different ways to skip waiting for this elevator, but they all soft block the game.
That reminds me, if anybody can figure out how to skip having to wait for Sarah to get to this elevator and having to get beat, if you can figure out a way to get around this elevator and like get to the end of the level and hit the end level trigger, I will like PayPal you $20. I'm not even joking. Like, please figure out a way to skip this level, for the love of God. That would be like so awesome. I mean, we hate Trial by Fire a lot, so. I'm not joking, by the way. I will PayPal you $20. So anyway, we're gonna abuse sword core here. Man,
bad angle.
Let's say give it a couple more tries, yeah.
And if I still can't pull it off in a couple more tries, no.
There we go.
Here.
Okay, there's 6. Okay, so that's Barker skip. There's a way to make that consistent by kind of plopping a grenade on the ground, but it's really difficult. Try and get 6-4 skip here. Oh, nice, dude. All right.
We bounced off the wall, so our double jump actually reset there. Otherwise, we would have actually just fallen to our death.
All right, so that's Barker skip, and it's immediately followed by another really random skip called 6-4 skip, which we saw right there. And the game registered as you clearing all the gun batteries, so that's pretty nice. So we just put on our stealth and then get a couple wall kicks through here. So we clear this last battery, and if we're fast enough, the game will actually despawn all the enemies that are in the other parts of the level. So if we can go fast enough here.
Yeah, and throughout
nice, good job.
And another thing to note about this fight is that you want to be constantly in midair or in wall runs, because if you're standing on the ground, your character will go through a stumbling animation that will waste a lot of time.
Yeah. And
there's no like, you know, wall skipping or clipping or anything of that nature. No buffer overflow, no out of bounds. There's like tiny little out of bounds things, but nothing that's useful in speedrunning. So it's a pretty sound game, pretty well made in that case, and so it's more just kind of a showcase of somebody who has just sat there and, as my ex might say, has no life, you know, whatever that means. She always spoke in riddles, and plays games, you know, plays the same game over and over for a couple of years. So that's kind of the extent of it, and it's a tight area, and I mean tight areas are bad for a lot of characters, but the worst part is a couple of the ways have stairs, and stairs are a nightmare. Stairs are absolutely horrible because traps don't work on stairs well at all. It's kind of like the maggot lair trying to have traps work. So it's one of those things that can just be really bad. And oh, we got the first way. Everybody, your prayers to Diablo worked. Congratulations. You all just prayed to the devil. But hey, first way, right? So that's really good. Good job, Dave. Doing God's work there.
Almost literally, actually.
More. Yeah, exactly. Right.
We have $150 from Chucky J. Thanks GDQ for this great event. Diablo 2 is a true classic. I certainly agree.
Yep. It's only 17 years old. Maybe they'll make a sequel.
Yeah, maybe. It would be nice.
It would be nice. So this is just a nice way to cheese them here, where you just don't have to deal with anything.
The fate of the animals is already decided, but let's save the world.
And I think that's a really good point. And kind of on a more serious note, I want to give a big shout out to everybody who has donated to such a great cause just throughout this run. I mean, when I was younger, I remember looking up to my brother and always kind of wanting to follow in his footsteps and everything. And he taught me about friendship and responsibility and so much more. And then when I graduated high school, I watched him head off to South America for a little bit to go provide some healthcare services to those in need. And it was just so inspiring to see someone give so much. And even I guess at this point we can close the save, leave Kane. I'm guessing that we're saving him.
We are indeed saving him with over $7,000 donated to that particular incentive. I leave him at $2,400.
Good job, everyone. All right, we will go save Kane and maybe listen to a story for a little bit, see what he has to say. I'm sure it's interesting.
We have $150 from Durlag. Had to donate during Diablo 2, one of the best dungeon grinders of all time. Love the chainmail, by the way.
Thank you. No more town visits, just die. All right, get ready. Soon. Time. What do we end up?
142.22.
Perfect. All right, awesome.
Cow King. Moo moo moo. There is no cow level. Moo 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 moo. Donating to an amusing cause.
Oh jeez.
Moo need to runner's choice. Moo.
Moo moo moo. Oh. Yeah, feel free to move. If you get the sudden urge to move, go for it. This is what we're all about here.
We have $50 from EOJ. Had to donate during Diablo 2, my favorite game of all time. I've made friends over 10 years ago that I still talk to and game with today. Watching.
Yeah, it's a different style, and it's a really iconic scene if you're a fan of Dark Souls. But here's something I think just about everyone has been waiting for.
What's that?
You know, Bandai Namco, we love them at AGDQ.
Oh,
they
yeah.
did so much
that,
for
that,
us.
That prize pack was amazing. I mean, there's no way they can top that.
It definitely was. And you know what? They're back at SGDQ, and
Yeah.
they have something even better than a single copy of Dark Souls 3.
Oh, my goodness. What do we got?
We got World Rally Championship. I know, right?
Wait, that's not really amazing.
It's, you know what? It's cool by itself, but it's not enough. 'Cause
Okay.
We also have Digimon World Frontier.
All right, that's a cool game.
Next code.
It's a pretty cool game.
You know, I got to be
like
honest.
this.
I didn't know Digimon World was still going on.
Ugh. Can you tell how entertaining this is?
It'll be in just a second.
Oh, come on. Anyway, I can fail this like 10 more times and still save time.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. We're dead. We did it. So, like I said before, this is called a death cam glitch. And I hit a trigger that makes the camera kind of lock into place. And it's supposed to go into an overhead view as you fall down, and then the words "you died" come up. And so incredibly precise it has to be. Come on, we're just gotta line it up. I feel like a giant with this mouse. This mouse is tiny. That's not quite it. Yep. Controller, please. Will that work? That should work.
Should work.
He has dank bling, and he is not allowed to have dank bling because I am the only one that is the main character of this show. Anyway, these bracelets, they break after a certain number of hits and do very heavy damage to him, as you can see. And once all three are broken, he will die. Goodbye.
Yeah, good fight.
Oh, we even got the fast death animation.
Yeah, if you mess that up, things can go downhill pretty quickly. He can swipe you and pretty much almost kill you in any attack. And he's got like this fog that'll lower your health really quickly.
Scaling.
Yeah.
Close to S, probably.
Yeah. I think it turns to S if you get like closer up to +5 on the sharp. But,
Something like that, yeah.
But we're gonna see how these just go through people like butter.
I mean, before it would take like 4 swipes to kill these guys. Now they're kind of nothing, which is great. I love being able to murder stuff in one hit. Feels good, man.
And the swings don't take up too much stamina, and they have like a huge, I guess, circumference of like how far you can actually hit.
And
really useful.
Anyway, normally you have to run through a huge gauntlet of enemies in a big area and stuff, but despite the fact that he has all this health and everything, I'm going to kill him in one attack.
All right.
Easy peasy.
That saves like well over a minute.
Oh, yes, definitely. Also, I don't have to say hi to Chain Snake, who usually kills runs. Anyway, the way that works for anyone that might be wondering, like, he enters phase 2, he's already almost dead, and with one more bleed proc after a parry like I got, he is finished off. So we're back in Irithyll, because our next boss is Old Demon King. But Thor, wait, Old Demon King's down in the Scorched Lake. I know, but Irithyll is the path to victory. Okay, please. Sir! Why? Okay, I'm getting just a tiny bit wrecked. Please, yeah. All right. Jeez! This guy's a pro! There, just in case, but we'll be fine. I've never died to this boss before. Never. And this is actually a pretty Demon Souls-esque area, so shoutouts to that game again.
Yeah. This is kind of like where the Penetrator would be almost.
Yeah, very similar, actually. And again, I'm quitting out at the door. Normally, you don't want to do that on real time, but the thing about when you're opening a door in Dark Souls, sometimes the enemies will be right behind you and attacking. They can actually clip through you during the door opening and be on. That's always fun. So anytime you do that, you kind of break the game, and the dogs there take a moment to spawn in. There's one more dog. There he is.
Goodbye, dogs.
Rip Frankerzy. So the strategy for fighting Champion's Gravetender is actually pretty nuanced. I lock onto him and I spam L1 until he stops moving.
That's Dark Souls 3.
Ow. Ooh.
Not even close.
Nah. However, I would appreciate if he wouldn't roll so much. Okay, here's the other boss, because we gotta have two bosses. Sif! What's up, dude?
He's missing his toothpick.
His fur's kind of dirty. Goodbye, Sif.
All right, good job.
Is to decide what to do. Generally, I hold back, and it keeps him from doing the up-close attacks like that. Curved Sword's not going to get a chance. No.
Yeah.
No. All right, very good. Very good.
Yeah, that dex phase is terrible.
All right, so chat, please throw some Bible thumps in chat, because it's Gwyn. It's Gwyn. My Dark Souls 1 memories.
Yeah, it's kind of a tighter roll than it looks like there.
Ooh. Let's just be a little safe with the heal.
Yeah.
This guy could have killed me in like one more good hit, but we are done. We did it. Never mind. He decided to rebuke that mark there.
Okay.
We did.
Stretch out. Stretch out.
Oh no, but we can do this. Take me to the top. Oh, it didn't take me to the top.
And that's time.
Well, actually, time.
Put out a poor run when people put out so much money for it to be displayed. But I'm confident I can do a good job. So, yeah.
For sure. So people have talked a lot about Breath of the Wild as a speedrun. We talked about it during the pre-show. It's been like the topic of news articles and stuff. When a game is like sensationalized that much, does that weigh on like the run, or does the run still is it still just kind of the run, kind of despite all that?
Yeah, the latter. I sort of see it as still like the run.
Yeah, I'm just gotta focus on speedrun. That's good. So
Movement. So that was a really cool cutscene, but we're not going to watch it. And so was that, but we're not going to watch it. And start the timer. All right.
Yeah, Dark Souls.
Let's go.
All right, so Dark Souls movement, you want to zigzag? All right, so I want to get naked as fast as possible so my stamina can regenerate properly.
You're going to get us banned.
Oh, this controller is so bad. Move the mouse.
Yeah!
All right.
Now move it back to trigger everyone.
Oh, this is a completely different controller. Okay. Oh my god.
Were you going to paint yourself blue, too?
I don't need to paint myself. I have to paint myself normal skin color. Oh, Steam notification. Sweet. I'm pretty sure. Oh, what a name. Okay.
Shout-outs to Steam notifications.
I am literally playing in offline mode. Now I am. Oh,
great. This is necessary for...
That I'll see soon. And I'm going to do the glitch thing. All right, so I Alt F forward at the final frames of the loading screen during the fade out, and then when I come back into the game, hopefully if I did it in the extremely, extremely, extremely tiny frame window, I will be in... It's kind of hard to explain. Okay, so here I am. New Londo Ruins. Yeah. So at the end of a loading screen, that's when it tells, that's, I guess, when the programming is like, load the character, and then tell the character where to go. And so it remembers where you last were when you quit.
Which will not happen.
Which will not happen.
Are you saying they're trying to rock you like a hurricane?
Yes. gosh, this just took the words right out of my mouth. Okay, so this boss is hard, but like, you know, I've been playing this video game for like a while now, and playing it like every day, and trying to make sure that I'm up to date with it. So it's really not hard. Like, there are moms out there who like are single and they have like 4 kids and they have college jobs and stuff like that. Like, that's hard. But this is just a video game, so I don't know. This would be really embarrassing if I die.
$5 on embarrassment.
All right, so I'm gonna do the move swap for the first time.
For every time he does that.
All right. Oh! That ain't Falco. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, can I get the double? Oh!
That was the double.
I've never actually done that before.
All right, we have $200 from Destroyer of Donuts.
That's me.
That name makes me hungry. All this praising the sun, but no shoutouts to Onion Bro? He even makes you soup.
He does, yeah.
I also want to say at this moment, we have officially passed the donation total from SGDQ 2016.
I'm going to go for a silly jump on the rafters. I don't even know how many times I want to do it. I just want to do it. Saves a little bit of time, and if you miss it once, you're not saving any time anymore.
Silly jumps are the best jumps, though. You got this.
Yeah. Let's go first try. If I get this first try, everyone's donating $1 million. Oh! It's okay. It's me. What did you expect?
Whew. Too close. I was almost at $1 million.
All right, I'll just do it from this. Cool. But Smo's the hard part. The real hard part. Whoa! Didn't get hit. If I'm behind him, that normally triggers his attack for a jump.
Nice.
All right, cool.
Nice fight.
Jesus. All right, so that was like the hardest fight in this run. And so let's go beat the game.
Don't sell yourself.
No, he deserves to die.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he just noped right out of there so fast.
Yeah. I am not playing around. All right, cool. Oh.
GG, easy.
All right. And that's time.
So 29:05.
Goodbye, Spaceman.
That's pretty
back for that. So this was created August 2015, a couple weeks before Mario Maker came out. So this is the last real like Kaizo ROM hack we've seen since then.
Oh, there's a lot of people in the crowd that are going to feel shaded for that.
Oh, yeah.
So little donation things. I'm going to donate $15 per death and $50 per missed yump.
Yeah, and we're all going to be jumping in on that too. So we're going to have a total of something like $45 per death.
Yep.
But we're going to make things a little bit more interesting than that too. Yes. So I'm also going to be donating. Well, we should do a roll call, shouldn't we?
Let's have a roll call.
Okay. There, now he's going to be getting the key to go to the Glitch Palace.
So this is the Red Glitch Palace. I don't even know why it's called the Glitch Palace because.
Yeah, I mean there aren't any glitches in it.
It's
like...
really just straightforward. You just like, you know, one Yoshi I don't even know what's going on.
Dude, Dode, didn't you practice this section?
I don't know. Dude, I lost Yoshi. Okay, we're through this one. Okay.
Now Yoshimi,
All right.
now you don't.
So here, I think I remember how to get to
That one
those
wasn't even
doors.
good.
Jeez.
Wait, how are you going to get to those doors right there?
Oh, I passed them up. I got to go back.
So gives him the curveball that.
So he didn't actually customize the Pepsi logo in there. It just so happens if you have Resnors in the same room as a Magic Koopa, they look like that.
Good game, Nintendo. Great hack like that.
They knew.
Ooh, nice.
We have a $1,000 donation from BK.
BK!
Shout outs to Dode, my Super Mario World spirit animal. Good luck with the run. Also, hi Panga, Carl, Pooh, and LinkDead. I know you're watching. Let's get some Yoshi food.
Yo, Dode, that was.
Oh my God, no. No.
Dude, that was some Tricera top-notch gameplay right there. No, you can boo me, but boos are in the game. You're just making another pun.
Speaking of puns,
shame.
Does anybody want to read this text here?
After defeating Aaron,
The Dolphins
They're
are-
really difficult.
yeah, this is not going to be easy. That's a 3-frame jump.
Yeah, that goes to show you how tight that jump was that you probably didn't even realize was tight the first time that he did it. Like, you got to jump immediately off of that or you're dead.
Also, I have
that
to
was
wait.
my fault.
I have to wait 4 bounces at the beginning there for that gray platform to move back and forth.
Oh, hold on.
Well, this is just going swimmingly.
We're not even in the water yet. We're just on the water. This is really good.
I've got $1,500 from Tangang.
Hey!
Duty.
Tanging!
The man Tang.
Hey, Dodecahedron. It's been amazing to watch ever-improving times of this insanely difficult ROM hack by LinkDeadX2. An additional shout-out to my Grand Pooh Bear on the commentary couch. Money goes to Runner's Choice. Best of luck in the run. I hope to see one of your best runs today. If we are sub 30, I will match this.
Oh my goodness.
There's no penguin sprite in Mario World.
Unfortunately.
All right, so this part
That was
is
good,
super precise. You have to hold down while you swim, but this is fine.
If you press up, you get stuck on the vines.
If you press up
Yeah.
or down, you get stuck on the vines, and if you get stuck on the vines, you don't make the P-switch timer, and you get blocked out right at the end.
And just like that, this level is dull finished.
That one just hit
and forth, and that's on purpose because he can't get another flight off until he waits a certain amount of time after doing the first flight.
I think it's like 15 frames. So if you're holding A in like the first frame of your descent of the 15 frames, you don't actually descend until 14 frames later, which is really hard to control. Okay.
And that's why he kind of did a little left-right right there.
So anyone familiar with LinkDeadX2's stream knows that he has dogs.
Oh, that dog.
Dog.
So he did a little reskinning here from Goombas. Those are actually his dogs.
Yeah. Orb.
Pants.
Pants.
Also, if you go up in that door, it goes to the dolphin trap seen on the title screen. You don't want to go in that door.
I just got word that Super Panga World is trending worldwide on Twitter.
Ooh. Was it Super Panga World or Super Punga World?
Super Punga World for sure.
All right, now right here.
All right.
In there.
That was a good.
Not done yet. Not done yet.
Not done. We got one more.
Is that a yump?
That's a missed yump. That is not a yump. On pace 2.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
D-pad. All right, I think we're fine. Oh, now we're not.
Nah.
This is no longer fine.
This is no longer fun.
Uh-oh, but that makes a nice little even.
So what went wrong there, dude?
I normally, well, this is also wrong.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
I normally spit the fire out to the left when I dismount Yoshi, but I just did it too quickly.
Tiered.
We are at the final boss here.
So if you've
Boss,
seen,
boss.
yeah, if you've seen here, you've seen some of the text in the game, but basically the text in the game references that article all over the place. Are we gonna get?
Oh, that was, so
I know.
they come up in random spots like that. What the heck are you supposed to do?
Right.
What are you supposed to do?
Wendy also has
And
hatware.
time will be on the whistle. Time.
That was insane.
What a good run.
What was the time?
32,
crazy.
That was 32.
All right, it's time. Are you ready for Super Mario 64? I know I'm ready. All right, and with that, I will throw it over to Cheese05.
Hello. How are you? Times would just be kind of embarrassing.
If done optimally, it saves about 10 seconds over the other route.
So I'm gonna let the couch do most of the commentary for a little while, and I would focus on trying to, play good. So let's go.
Also, right at the start, there's a trick called Lac2 skip. If you long jump on the very edge of the bridge, you skip the text of Lac2 just explaining how the camera works.
I think it saved like 8 seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. No big deal.
It's nothing huge.
Just get the LBOJ.
Just a reset if you're actually doing for runs, no problem. All right, let's go.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, what you're meant to do is you want to swim around and you get the eel out of the ship and then you swim into the loading zone. But he did two things there. He clipped through the corner, which for whatever reason, if you just keep swimming into it, you'll clip.
Yeah, you have to go to the right so that you can clip through.
Yeah.
It saves a lot of time.
It's not that specific. If you go a little bit to the left, though, it won't work.
Yeah, the clip itself is pretty easy. The harder part's actually getting into the loading zone without hitting the eel.
Mm-hmm. Pretty decent JRB.
Now we have the slides, which are some of the favorite things for viewers because it's one of the few stars that actually have a timer, so they like to try and guess what slide time you'll get.
12.5, baby.
12.6.
12.6 is what I always go with.
I'm gonna say 12.6.
What does this say?
12.4.
Yeah.
12.6.
Yeah, right there. That's our guess.
That's the couch guess.
That's like 12.7, yeah, or 8. That was really bad.
No. Stage first, because it's the only stage you can go to, and where we would usually get our first star, but due to the glitch we did at the beginning, we were able to start off with Dark World.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to go back to enter this stage, so that saves a lot of time.
Yeah, because what you would do is you can't finish this stage right off the bat because you need wing cap, and to get wing cap you need 10 stars to be able to look up into the sunlight in the middle of the lobby to spawn in the wing cap stage.
You'd see another use of bomb clipping in SSL.
Like a high 20 or 21.
Yeah, so even though I lost about 4 seconds to the actual race, in real time I'd only lose about maybe a second.
You probably have time for like one donation.
All right, we've got a big one. We've got $10,000 from the Yeti. Yeah! It says, "Hey all, Yeti here. We are so hyped for Mario 64.
We'll just let him do it. We'll explain after. He's probably got to focus here.
Yeah.
He did it. Nicely done.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay, the hard stuff in HMC is out of the way. It's like kind of smooth sailing from here.
Actually, one thing you saw in the first star that we never really got to point out, you'll see it more. They didn't put ceilings in HMC, so you can just jump over walls and it will take you to a completely different room. So this triple jump here will kind of showcase that.
And when you do this triple jump, he's holding back right now, because if you keep holding forward, you'll hit a death zone. So you hold back, wait a little bit, then go forward once you're under the death zone. That was nice. He'll do that one more time to get to metal cap.
Yeah. It's the only time that you use a metal cap in the entire speedrun.
Yeah. Unless you mess it up, then you hit the switch and get
the reason. Even if you do the reductions.
I wasn't sure where that leg came from, actually.
I didn't know either. I thought it was just random.
Thought it was from flames shooting randomly.
This is really cool movement in the yellow volcano.
Yeah, it's really fast and technical. I suck at it, though.
Me too.
Beautiful.
So that was really good.
Great, guys.
All right, he's about to catch the second MIPS in just like a few seconds here. And after that, he's going to vanish nation to it.
As well. And sometimes you just bonk because you do.
Most of them are kind of avoidable, but because we kind of know where they are, but sometimes you hit new ones you've never seen before.
Yeah, they don't move. They're all in the same spot every time, but just not being able to see them makes it hard to avoid.
He just got early alleys, so this is looking good.
That was really good.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Siglamic!
Oh, yeah. That was like a perfect vanish cat. If you want, this is a really simple star.
Sure. We've got $100 from Pun Mom and Pun Dad.
Oh my
This is from Puncation's mom and dad. Love to Cheezo5 and simply and especially Puncation.
Thank you.
Aww.
Time to get off the couch and get in the chair for the world record, son. They say hugs from Pun Mom and Pun Dad, and 9ball says hi.
Hi. There's a recent optimization back at that part where basically with the same side flip that destroys the box, you can wall kick with that same side flip.
Until that was near flawless.
Yeah, that was insanely good until then.
So here he's going to grab the star and clip up onto the ledge. If you're right next to a wall and you grab a star and you do a big enough jump, you'll just land.
Out of how much we raise every year as a community here. Keep up with the awesome runs. We have $100 from Lady Adelaise. After spending days of my childhood going after 120 stars, it's breathtaking to watch it be done in just a couple of hours. Now let's see some Portal 2. We have $15 from Jamis, who says, wah, yeah, wahoo!
Accurate.
We've got a $120 anonymous donation that just says, good luck, Cheese.
Thank you.
We have $300 from Adrian Speed Lovers. Hi, G.
Infamous Bowser in the Sky.
That's one. Two.
Oh, yeah. We could do this.
You got this.
Speed running! Yeah! Insane time for a marathon.
Yeah.
No!
140, 139.
That was the most cheese possible ending.
Yeah. Excellent job.
All right.
If there was ever a Majora's Mask movie, and they were casting for the Happy Mask Salesman, my friend, I'm inviting you to the audition. I'm just throwing that out there.
Let's make this happen. We got $200 from Fate Dragon, who says, "Thank you for everything you all do." We've got $150 from Anonymous. Been loving this SGDQ, and I'm so hyped to see Breath of the Wild and some flying rocks. Love what everyone does to make these events happen. All right, let's get started with the Majora's Mask run. Good luck, Trev. It's going to be great.
Just to double check, the file name is Lonk. Is the file name Lonk? The last time I checked, it was Lonk. I just want to double check, make sure we're not picking the wrong file name. All right.
File name is Lonk.
All right, here we go then. We ready to start? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo!
Cool, buddy.
You got this. We got this. We got this. All right. So this is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, originally for the N64. I'm going to be playing on Wii Virtual Console for this run. Saves a good deal of time on loads and is a lot less lag. The N64 original actually has a lot of lag in almost every area of the game. Really, I don't know. So we have a short intro here. The story of this game, the way it starts out, is Link is on a journey. He's actually still in Hyrule at the beginning of the game. He's looking for his friend. It's implied to be Navi, the partner character from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, who left at the end of the game. So it's implied we're looking for Navi in the Lost Woods, a way to make effective use of this time. There's a few things I can do. I still need magic. I don't have magic yet. And without magic, I will be unable to shoot Skull Kid to recover my ocarina. But also, I need to get a little bit of money, so we're going to head up here. This door is open on the third night, actually. This is Anju's room, and we're going to be back here later in the run. But we can quickly steal a bit of her money. It's okay. When we go back in time, she'll get it back anyway. We're going to make much more effective use of it. All right. And then, while we're here, we're also going to stop 7.
Yeah, and there's no enemies out there. There's nothing. You can grab rupees and
Yep, the any
spin
percent
around.
category goes into Determine a Field just to grab money, but this category needs a lot more money, so we're not going to risk heading into Determine a Field quite yet.
You could end up going into that Determina to get rupees, but if you don't have 99, then it's not good for this category.
Yeah. We need every rupee we can get.
Yeah, the rupee count is very exact in this run. You need all 99, and you have to manage it later. Nice.
All right, we're in.
Nice, man. Thank you.
So here, if you have the right height, you can clip right on top of that platform.
Specifically, we're going to actually use one here while they're recharging, just because going over the fence preserves carrot speed for a little bit longer. And then we get to recharge. Ooh, that was bad. This might not be a 46.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's definitely not a 46.
Come on.
Charity might be getting some extra money right here. Oh, the low 47. All right. So that nets us yet another mask. And now, one heart container in this run, just because it's a little bit better for managing health in Stone Tower, since I'll be death warping. My health is actually full right here, so we're not going to get this one. I get this one if my health is low, because I'm going to need to take damage soon, but this one is actually slower to get, so I'll be getting a different one since I have the option. If my health was lower, then I just settle for that one to refill my health. But that one, we'll be getting a Dalwa's heart container instead from a Woodfall Temple.
Cover up this wall.
There's a very large invisible wall here.
It's very laggy here
so
too.
So much lag in this room, it's ridiculous.
Good. So jump, pull a bomb, do a cool super slide. Oh.
Oh, I have a ground jump. Ooh. Okay, we're just gonna super slide. I'm running up. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. That's unfortunate. All right, so we're gonna save my remaining chews. That's really unfortunate. It happens, it happens. So there is something I can do here. I'm gonna soar out of here, and fortunately all the way to a sunblock that if lit by either light from the mirror shield or by light arrows is removed. But we don't have either of those yet. We won't be getting mirror shield at all. And as for light arrows, that's later in the dungeon. So I'm just going to do a weird shot to get by this room. There are boxes on the other side of this sunblock that thankfully we can just hookshot to. And we got a bomb drop. Very good. Very careful.
Hey, what are you doing, dude?
I don't know.
You better run from this bomb, man.
All right, am I gonna get this? Oh no! All right, I'm not very good at faking it. That was a death warp. That was intentional. I tried. My chat makes fun of me. I am not good at faking that at all. But that is the fastest way to return back to the beginning of the temple, which we want to do, so we...
Inside Spider House and upgrade your wallet that way, but with this trick he's doing coming up, he's able to dupe over his wallet. Or dupe, not the wallet.
And also for some reason, this dupe only works if you play Song of Double Time in this area. We don't know why, but yeah, it needs to be done right there, not before.
Got a little bit of focus time here.
Well, we have a short cutscene, but then focus time. I got to get a frame perfect input before they give me the heart piece. We need to interrupt them giving me the heart piece. Oops. With a frame perfect input. So. So we've nearly completed it. The last couple are back in the main room. And then we'll go get Don Garrow. That's about it. So if we have time for like a donation or two while I finish
Sure
this
thing.
up.
Guys, we've got a $3,000 donation.
Woo!
Thanks so much to Nathan G, who says, let's make that 50K.
I'm so glad we get to see that in runs. All right, so normally in an any percent run, right after this cutscene ends, that's when the final boss fight would start. We're gonna be in the moon. We're gonna fix this real quick. All right. So I have some saves set up in advance for this. We're gonna open up this one. So, I'll get to the things I set up in advance beforehand, but we're gonna do a really quick one first. This one, I think this one has been shown off before, but people seem to really enjoy this one. So we're gonna take Franker Z over here. Gonna bring him back to about here, just so that he's right in front of the water, and we're gonna roll into him while shielding. And what this is gonna do is gonna buffer the action of picking him up, so now I can do that. And he landed in the water, so as you can see, he's I'm not doing anything, but he's moving me around. Actually, no, we're fine. And when I reopen it back up, we will have yet another glitch. This time, I now have something called unrestricted items on Epona. So normally you can't use your C items on Epona. However, with this, I can potentially use Ocarina while on Epona. And when that happens, it kind of detaches Link from Epona a little bit. So we're gonna ride her right through the load zone here. And then when I press A, I can just get on her, cross the load zone. And so we're gonna save at the Hidden Owl now. Do him real quick. And when I talk to him, he's gonna thank me for, clearing the place. He's going to ask if I can have it, but he's not going to give me anything. And you may notice my A button says grab when I face him. And so he's actually giving me a lot of speed right now. This is why it's difficult to control. When we're done with him, we'll just we'll say goodbye. Goodbye.
Just chuckling.
Later.
All right. So now we're going to go over and we're going to use a glitch known as 0th day. So it's more. Hopefully I can do it faster this time. There we go. Okay, so we'll get it once more. This time we're going to be using the state restoring effect with Goron instead of Deku. And Goron being able to use bow in particular has some neat effects. Oh no, I talked to the fish. Oh dear. Those fish.
First try.
First try. That's cool. The fish were just giving me a chance at redemption. And I'm going to activate the text and switch to Goron. And so it loads my save. And so we're going to put bow on this button and press it, and you'll notice his left hand clench up right as I press it. So he's now holding an invisible bow. And with bow in Goron's hand, this is a trick known as Goron Missile. It lets you achieve the highest speeds out of anything in the game. The only reason it isn't used is not only is it All right, here we go. So we'll put bow on another C button. We're going to head up here. We're going to press bow so he's holding it. Let's see if I can get this.
What a god.
Oh yeah, you can do
helping meet the $100,000 bonus incentive. That's super cool. I think I'm good. You want to count me down?
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right, let's go.
And this is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So right off the bat, you'll notice it says Nintendo Presente. This is in French. French is the fastest version of the language on the American version of the game. If you have European version, then German's faster for you. So there will be French voice acting and French text, and that makes it a little more interesting. We're also going to be playing on the Wii U version of this game. The Switch version, on average, has 3 seconds loads slower. So for example, if I go into a shrine on the Switch, it'll load, on average, 3 seconds slower than on the Wii U. So we save a little time using the Wii U as well.
Except for upgrades to them. So outside of this, is just the main tools you have in the game.
Exactly. And so now we're going to do our next big glitch. We're going to run off this tower, start throwing a sword. Oh, goodness me.
Oh,
okay. What you can do there, if you might have probably guessed, you can cancel the fall damage that Link would normally take from jumping off a high distance. But unfortunately, I have to use the D-pad to throw the sword. And the gamepad D-pad will occasionally just kind of freak out. I don't really understand why it happens, but it happens.
Sometimes the D-pad can really mess this trick up.
Yep. But we are not done yet. Okay. So we're going to stand in this precise spot, crouch, open up the Chica slate. Oh, I need it. No, do this. Do this here. Then we're going to do this. Okay. That should be good. And we're going to ride this to the top of the Temple of Time. Awesome.
Nice. Nicely done.
Now, as
I'm alive. Ooh. Awesome. I might die. I'm alive. Okay. So I'm trying to enter the front door right now, which is quite difficult. Oh my. Okay. I fell off the horse. This is interesting.
Nice.
Oh my god! That's crazy. Well, that was something special. Oh, I need this. So, I like amiibos, so we're gonna scan some. There's a really cool way to travel Howard Castle with these. I can put this here, hit with the axe, do some finagling, and ooh, it should be good. Indeed. All right. So that is a type of stasis launch you can do with the amiibo boxes. You can launch them upwards and then just ride them to the top. It's quite awesome. The amiibo boxes are quite versatile. You can use them to launch horizontally or vertically, and they contain. Ooh, I'm dead. Well, that happens. That actually doesn't happen to me too often. You notice how I sort of jumped away to try and avoid the shot, but his angle was too steep for me to avoid it, I guess. Oh, there it is. Right. That was scary. When the moblins get close to the wall like that, it's possible that the, whatever it's called, Culver Crusher, Grease Rock, that's what that is got. It's possible that it'll actually fall out of bounds, which is quite awful. I would have to reset, because I need that sword to beat the game. Hello? Okay. Thanks. Thanks. I have no idea what's happening. Okay.
Oh.
It's just saying no to the amiibo. What? At the start of the phase, and he's always invincible, so even when his shield isn't actually formed, you can't hit him. So instead of hitting his little rods back at him, we're just gonna break his shield and topple him again. And the way you finish this fight is quite flashy. So you spin him a little bit like this, and then break his shield, and then just slash him in the air. And there you go. And now we have Calamity. This is quite the tricky boss fight. Pretty much everything will one-shot me. And so I'm going to be focused, but it's a nice bonus.
Another interesting thing to note about Calamity Ganon is since we just came straight to Hell Castle, he does have full health. If you do complete some of the Divine Beasts, his health will actually be lowered down to at least half. So that is another thing that makes this more difficult than 90%.
All right, awesome. I hit almost every headshot there.
All right, so now we're coming to the second phase of the Calamity where he's supposed to be invincible most of the time. And we're waiting specifically for a laser attack that we can deflect right back at him.
So now we're going to encore Umpu. French Zelda is pretty great. If there was like a tier list of voice actors, like all languages of this game, French would be very high up there.
And time is at the final shots.
Yes. Awesome. That went very well.
Blue's just going to do this by himself. Orange is not super important right here. So let's go ahead and do a co-op map with one character. These two levers are supposed to be hit at the same time, but they give you enough leeway that you can just pop both of them just like that. leave myself a portal, and slam dunk this into the player. That's all that I need to do here, but now I have a little bit of time for GLaDOS to talk to me. So I'm going to show off some incredibly good level design by Valve right here. This catwalk has been misaligned since the game came out in 2011, so Gay Ben, please fix. And, all right, Twinge, don't leave me hanging, or we're going to save or kill the humans.
Well, you killed so many turrets this run, I think we should save them.
We should save the humans? All right, well, time's coming up in 3, 2, 1, now. If I can actually do it. There we go. That should do it. Hey, now for real. That was time.
Yeah. It was 45:01.
45:01. Yeah. In-game time, that would probably be about a 41 or 42, which is a pretty decent time.
Satisfaction, SGDQ. We do what we must because we can. For the good of NSF and all the people they help. And there's no sense crying over every lost frame. You just keep on trying till you finish the game. And Deckard gets saved and the money gets raised by the people who are still awake. I'm watching speedruns and I'm still awake. We're raising money and I'm still awake. We need more Portal while
Just as one last reminder, as we're still getting everything taken care of, we're so close, guys. 1,660,000. Man, I want to see that 2 mil. Can we make that happen, please? I would really appreciate it. It'd be really nice, especially since it's going for a great cause.
What do you guys think? Should I actually take the dog along?
You know, they donated for it.
You know my answer.
Well, they didn't donate for it. This is something that we would do just because people really want us to.
I mean, they met that incentive.
And
Or all the
here
other
come
ones.
the Franker Z's.
And I'm sure there's a lot of dogos going on in chat. Look at him sleeping there. I mean, I think we're gonna have a riot on our hands.
All right, I'll grab him. Can I grab him now?
You might be able to.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Yay.
It's gonna make it harder to stutter.
Those Franker Z's better keep going.
He's so cute.
There's stutter stepping in this game, which they'll explain a lot as the run goes along, but stutter stepping can be very difficult with more sprites.
Yeah, here we go.
Especially since I don't usually do it on my knee like this.
Yeah, and when you have one that's twice as long as any other sprite, it's a little bit more room to have to go on.
Yeah.
So I usually use the arm of my chair for stutter stepping, so you may see some very sloppy stutter stepping. Oh, the dog is too scared. Bye, Franker.
That's all we get of him.
Oh.
Sure, there's got to be a sad doggo emote on Twitch somewhere. This entire song for the drum line to Sergeant Pepper.
No butterfly, no butterfly.
If the butterfly would have hit him there, that would have been terrible.
I took this encounter instead of taking a butterfly at this point. He has very low speed, so I could just run from these.
Yeah, so normally we would want to go away from this because we want to stay away from all these spawns, but we have to get this photo.
Oh
so.
yeah, we gots to.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably this and the other one in the Dusty Dunes Desert are probably the most risky photos.
So that butterfly, if it had hit Dungeon Man, would have taken a good 20 seconds to get to Nest because we're trying to keep Ness's inventory as pristine as possible for Magicant, which isn't that far away.
Okay.
My goodness.
Oh,
no!
How?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I disagree with the game's decision there.
Melvin, why?
All right, so
here we have the Mook. We want to put the.
If this is another empty turn, this is like the most legendary Gygas fight I've ever seen.
One last prayer. Wait for it.
And
time. Give it up for Ultimo Ice, everybody.
Hey. Great run, Ultimo. Especially that Gygas was in.
All right, guys. Can you hear me? All right. All right, guys. We have reached the end of Summer Games Done Quick 2017. Thank you so much to everyone right now who is watching. I would also like to take this time to thank our runner, Ultimo Ice, for his great run of Earthbound. But not only would we like to thank our runner, Ultimo Ice, but we would also like to thank all of the runners who ran games at our event. We'd like to thank all the viewers, donors, attendees, volunteers, and staff who came here from all over the world to be here. We'd like to thank Doctors Without Borders for all the hard work they do saving lives, as well